guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am back in my old room at my parents' place. They're going to Colorado with my younger brother this weekend, and instead of inviting me, they invited me to house sit instead. So here I am. I don't really have a set plan for this video, but as you can tell by the title, it's gonna be something along the lines of Instagram ruined my gains. Now, mind you, I have an easy booty builder program. I'm not even trying to promote it or anything, but in that program, you know, actually I will promote it really quick. 6 weeks worth of workouts, $20, has a full picture glossary, everything that you need to build a booty. All the workouts that you need to build a booty. Doesn't come with a nutrition plan or anything like that because everybody's needs are different. Beginners love it. Freaking people that have been working out for 3 years and completely have plateaued have loved it and said that they found a love for the gym again, that their booty has grown even after working out for 3 years. The booty growth has spiked. So I'm very proud of that guide. I have a guide that literally tells that I could even refer to and be like, Elizabeth, this is how you build a butt. But for some reason, Instagram has gotten to me. Now, I'm sure if you're watching this video, you're already kind of dabbled into the fitness Instagram, whether you're part of it or you're just spectating. That means that you see a lot of fitness posts, whether that be on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter maybe. Not sure if they even posted on there. But an issue that I have with Instagram workouts is that it's mainly accessory movements or movements that people just make up on the spot because they look cool. And I get it, people need views. I mean, I've done lightweight work, I've done like accessory movements on my Instagram, but I always put a disclaimer, right? Like I always say, like, you know, everybody knows that you need like compound movements and you need like to lift heavy to build a butt, but so many people don't put disclaimers and they kind of imply that doing these movements will build you a butt like theirs. And even though I know for a fact that accessory movements alone and chasing the burn and all this other stuff will not build your butt like, you know, heavy compound movements will, it still got to me. And for like 2 solid weeks, maybe even, you know what, let's just say a month. For a month, I was training at the gym doing nothing but what these Fitspo is out there recommending to do to build a butt. And I left the gym every single time feeling unmotivated, feeling completely like crap. I felt like I didn't target my muscles at all. Like, yeah, I had that burn for like a good 15 minutes and I was like, cool, this is happening, It disappeared. Believe it or not, but I saw my butt looking different. Not gonna say that it shrunk, but it definitely didn't look as plump as it usually does. And that's why I decided to make this video, is because if it happened to me, I'm sure I'm not the only one, and especially for someone that's not really 110% sure what they're supposed to be doing at the gym, it's most likely happening to them and they're getting very discouraged. Because even though you see all these Fitspos doing this lightweight work, it's mostly to gain attention for views because, you know, I don't really want to like come out like rude or anything like that, but nobody really wants to hear that doing like boring movements is going to get you results. So people would rather hear like, oh, like doing this cool movement that you look like, you know, a superhero doing is going to get you the results that you want, whether like it's true or not, you know, like they'd rather hear that and be like, cool, this looks like it actually works, their butts look good while they do it, instead of like, you know what, you're just gonna have to do hip thrusts, lunges. A lot of people would just rather hear that doing a bunch of these cool movements superset with this other cool movement, something that looks super intricate looking and that probably involves like a kettlebell or like bands. So something that definitely took some imagination creating than hearing like the bread and butter movements just work the best. You know, you're just gonna have to stick with this, and do incorporate those accessory movements. You can try out these crazy movements that people are coming up with, but you know, you just mostly have to stick with the basics. And even in my glute guide, I have a mixture of both, because when they're put together, like, yes, you couldn't build the best butt ever. You can target all the different muscles in your glutes. But the thing is that when you go on Instagram, they don't mention the fact that you have to incorporate basic movements. You just mostly see that they're doing a bunch of this body weight, lightweight stuff, and it's not going to get you what you want. And even I fell into this trap. I took it to heart and I'm like, you know, maybe they found some revolutionary exercise or some revolutionary way to work out. So I like tried it out for like, I took it to heart, and like for, let's just say a month, like a solid month, I was training like complete crap. So, you know, I just wanted to make this video to say like, that's crap. Training like that is complete crap. You shouldn't be training like that all the time. You can incorporate those movements, you know, into your leg workout, into your glute workout. And the only reason I'm talking about legs and glutes is that obviously that shouldn't be the only thing you care about unless that's your primary goal. And by all means, that's your business, not mine. but I don't really see people coming up with the craziest workouts for like arms and shoulders or back or chest. And that's probably because, you know, butts are in right now. That's like the trend that's going on. So if you're watching this and you have been going through the same exact issue that I have been going through like last month, like honestly, I was just completely unmotivated. It was so discouraging. So if you're in the same boat as I was in, then honestly, scratch everything that you see on Instagram. Now don't get me wrong, a lot of these booty burners or whatever that you see on Instagram, you can incorporate into your routine as a glute activation or as a finisher. That is perfectly fine. Do what you want. But if you want to see optimal results, definitely incorporate the basics. You need some squattage in there. You need some hip thrusts. Walking lunges are like my ultimate favorite. Walking lunges. For me, my hamstrings and my glutes are completely dead after walking lunges. Remember, you do have to lift heavy. And when I say heavy, what I lift isn't going to be the same as you lift. So don't look at some like freaking crazy power lifter and be like, okay, cool, I want to look like them. For your sake, for my sake, for your parents' sake, for your joints' sake, for your medical bill's sake, don't do that. Everybody's heavy weight is going to be different. Even though to a lot of people that could be watching this video, this could be basic information, it does get forgotten sometimes because you kind of just see all these, try this, try that. This is a booty burner that's gonna burn and build your butt, and they have a huge butt. It's like huge. Like whether that's genetic or they both did, it's freaking huge. And they're like doing like 15 pounds and banded work only. And a lot of these girls are like, oh, I'm gonna try this, I'm gonna try that. And then they get upset when they don't get the results. Obviously, they're not gonna get the results no matter what they do, like overnight, you know, like whether they do like a proper workout or not, they're not gonna get the results overnight. But over time, doing those workouts, they're not going to get the results, and they're just going to stray away from fitness and be completely discouraged. Maybe don't just focus on like accessory movements and, you know, focus on the basics. It's literally like, you go on Instagram and it's literally like a candy shop. So many bright colors, so many different movements, and it's all amazing, and you wanna like try out all these new things. And then the corner right there, in that corner, that dusty corner that nobody really pays that much attention to because it doesn't look that cool. It's like deadlifts, it's like squats, hip thrusts, lunges, all just right there. There's a little dust on, little cobwebs. Maybe there's some black licorice in there. Those little strawberry looking candies that you find in your grandma's purse. She never bought them, but for some reason they just appear in her purse. That's literally how I view Instagram now, is because nobody's really promoting these tough movements anymore. And I get why, because it doesn't look that cool. It doesn't look that revolutionary. You know, people want something that's like catches their attention. So stuff with cables, stuff with bands, stuff with like colorful this and that is obviously gonna get people's attention. Meanwhile, things that are just like, you know, up, down, up, down, up, down, isn't really gonna get that much attention. So people just do it for the views. I get it. You have to build your page. You know, I've done videos like that. I mean, I'm sure to add a disclaimer, or I'm sure to add that this is at the end of my workout, or this is just the beginning where I'm like just warming up my glutes. So I'm not here saying that I'm better than anyone or anything like that, because I totally get where these people are coming from. They need views, they need like attention, not in a bad way. Like they just need like, you know, people to come to their page. You know, Instagram's like slacking lately completely with like their reach and stuff like that. So I get it, but I'm just making this video to kind of just be like, hey, stop just doing that. Stop it. And I mean, if you're watching this and you need a little bit of help for your glutes, not saying you should buy my guide, but you should at least consider it, because my guide is only $20, 6 weeks worth of workouts, freaking full glossary, pictures of how to do each workout. That's like a free weight movement, and it has completely transformed glutes from beginners to people who have been working out for years. Completely transforms the glutes. So you should definitely check it out. I'll leave the link in the description box below. My website has like transformations and stories and everything like that, so you should definitely check it out as well, just for motivation, whether you purchase my guides or not. But yeah, I just kind of want to make this video kind of throwing out things that people don't really want to hear, that all these like candy shop movements, basically, these bright, you know, exciting movements aren't really going to get you the results you want if you only focus on them. They're great to implement with like an actual solid workout, but these exercises aren't going to get you what you want if you just do them and only them. Sometimes you gotta stick to the black licorice movements. You'll get your results there. You have to lift, you have to eat right, you know, just keep that in mind. That's why I wanted to make this video. So yeah, I don't know if this video even helped. Hopefully if you guys were struggling with the same thing I was, kind of like, you know what, oh my gosh, I want a big butt like her, you know, and even though you know what it takes to work out, you just kind of believe them, you get caught up in the hype. So I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you want me to do a video on anything else or talk about anything else, my opinions on anything, then definitely drop them down in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. You guys are awesome, and I love the comments that you guys leave. I try to reply to them within the first or second day after a video. After that, it kind of gets lost in the abyss with all the open boob and vagine comments that I get on my bikini haul videos. So I try my best to respond, but all right, I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one.